Hi, Year 8. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you've had good weeks so far. We've got a fair bit to get through today with our finishing off our work on compound area and circles. You're going to be doing your KPI test on this next week. Now, remember, there is no school on Friday, so this is our only maths lesson this week. We've got to make the most of it. So we're going to go through these Connect questions quite quickly. I'm going to go through 4 questions this morning just because I think some of these can be a little bit tricky. I want to make sure you've fully got them in your skill set. So first of all, looking at simplifying the ratio. Now, what's a bit tricky with this one is the fact we've got 2 different units. We've got centimetres and millimetres. What you want to do first of all is convert them into the same thing. Now, 20 centimetres times 10 gives you 200 millimetres. I would rather put everything in terms of millimetres at this point. This makes it easier for me. So when I want to simplify this down, the highest common factor between 14 and 200 is actually just 2. I'm going to divide both sides by 2. That's going to give me 7 millimetres. Divided by 2 on this side, 100 millimetres. 7's a prime number, so I know I can't go any further than that. Okay, the next question, that KPI question. Miss Robinson and Miss Hately share board pens in the ratio of 5 to 4. So I'm going to say Robinson to Hately is 5 to 4. Miss Robinson gets 15 pens. That means those 5 parts represent 15 pens. So what must one part represent? One part would be 15 divided by 5, or 3 pens is one part. So how many does Miss Hately get? Well, then Miss Hately gets 4 lots of 3 pens. She gets 12 pens altogether. Oh, I've spelled that wrong. Pens. Okay. All right, then Fluency 1B, find the circumference of a semicircle. Okay, what I recommend here is actually drawing out a semicircle. It'll help you to visualize it. So a diameter of 12 centimeters. Okay, so all the way along, that's 12 centimeters. I'm wanting the circumference. Remember, that can be the perimeter. So I want to find the curved length. So to do that, circumference is pi times diameter. So it's going to be pi times 12, or 12 pi. However, this is only half of it. It's just a semicircle, so I need to do 12 pi divided by 2, which is 6 pi. Notice how I haven't put anything into my calculator yet. We only do the calculator at the last stage. I'm not done though, because actually the circumference would be this curved section, but plus that straight section. So I need to do, to get all the way around the outside, 6 pi plus 12. Only then do I reach for my calculator and I type in 6 pi plus 12, which gives me 30.84955, etc. It wants my answer to 3 significant figures, so 30.8 centimeters. Okay, Fluency 1C, our final question. Again, I would actually draw a little diagram here to help you visualize it. Point A is at 2, 3. Sorry. The midpoint of point A and point B is at 2, 3. Point A is at 0, 1. So 0, 1, go along the corridor to 0, up the stairs to about 1. I'm going to say that's A there. Then I'm told the midpoint is at 2, 3. I'm going to call that midpoint M. So approximately along the corridor to 2, up the stairs to 3, I'm going to say that's M, my midpoint. So what are the coordinates of B? Well, if that's in the middle of the 2, B is going to be somewhere over here. But I need to work out what that coordinate is. Now, we learnt a formula for doing this. We said that the coordinates are always the x1 plus x2 over 2, and then y1 plus y2 over 2. Okay, so to work out the x coordinate, first of all, I'm going to need to say, okay, well, it's 0 plus something, I'll call it x, divided by 2 gives me that 2. Well, that's just an equation I can solve. Multiply both sides by 2 and you've got 0 plus x equals 4. So x equals 4. So I've got the x coordinate now of b. Now I just need to do the y coordinate. So the y coordinate that we're given is 1. So 1 plus a y that we don't know divided by 2 gives me 3. Times both sides by 2. 1 plus y is equal to 6. So y must be 5. So the coordinates of b, 4, 5. And think about it, that makes sense of whereabouts that is on our graph. Okay, Year 8, that's everything for your Connect Grid this morning. You've got 2 Hegarty tasks to get through. This is your final bit of Hegarty for this topic. Best of luck. As always, any questions, you know where to find me as a message on Show My Homework. Have a great day, Year 8.